Hi everyone, today World Rapid Team Championship started in Germany. I'll show you a very amazing game between Nigel Short, the legend, and Nodirbek Abdusattorov. So let's quickly jump into the game. Nigel, he was white, he started with e4, c5, and knight c3. We have closed Sicilian, so very interesting opening already. Knight c6, g3, g6, yeah. This is the main moves. The idea is to just fianchetto the bishop, bishop g2, bishop g7, and here the main move is to play d3 and put bishop here, queen here, maybe castle long even, and pressure black on dark squares. Here the main moves are d6 or e6, but Abdusattorov played a really interesting move with rook to b8. His plan is to go here and advance, and also getting rook out of this dangerous diagonal. So bishop e3 was played, d6, queen d2, b5, yeah, black goes for his plan, knight g to e2, b4. We cannot go here with the knight because knight is lost, so the only move is go here on d1, h4, black tries to advance here on the king side, h3, knight f6, f4, knight d7, castles, knight jumps to d4. Here Nigel played a really interesting move, a3, and Abdusattorov responded with b3, but now c3, knight jumps into the c2 square, rook c1, knight takes bishop, knight takes, bishop a6, rook c to d1, h4, yeah, g4 here is very good move. We keep the pressure and the space advantage. e6 was played, g5, also g5 is very good move. We control these two squares, also knight can jump to g4, bishop goes to b7, king h1, queen e7, and here actually computer recommends to play rook f2, and then, yeah, let's see this line, rook f2, and if castles, just rook to g1. But knight g4 was played by Nigel Short. Now queen goes here. He tries to run to this queen side without castling. And here Nigel played really good move, d4. Now king c7, and here queen to e3 was played. This position, c4 is very strong move, and let's do a random move, let's say a6. Now we play d5, and if king goes here, knight to c1, and we pressure this pawn, and yeah, white is actually winning in this position. So c4 would be better, but queen to e3 was played, and here Abdusattorov played really nice defensive move, knight to b6. His plan is to go c4 and close the position. Knight c1, yes, we attack this pawn, so c4 is a must. Knight goes back, rook b to d8, now queen goes here and pressure this pawn. King to b8, knight to g1, knight a4, rook d to e1, bishop to c6, rook e2, queen b7, so black pressures this pawn. Now just defending like this with the rooks, rook d to f8, and finally knight to f3. So this pawn is gone actually. Knight goes back, so now we take on h4, and here Abdusattorov should have played a rook to c8, but he blundered with knight to d7. And here Nigel Short finds a really beautiful move, queen to g3. Of course, we're trying to pressure this diagonal. So queen to c7 was played, and here Nigel played king to h2, which wasn't the best move. Better would be to play this kind of stuff, d5, ed5, ed5, and if bishop goes here, now rook to e7 is very strong, and rook enters the 7th rank. So amazing move would be a d5, but king to h2 wasn't that accurate. Now rook goes to h5, and here again knight to f3 wasn't the best. Again d5 would be very strong, takes, and now ed, bishop b7, and rook e7 again is the same. But let's say if we don't take here like this, that bishop b7, but now we can take on a6, fx6, and yes, and this pawn on g6 is gone, and white is totally winning here. But knight to f3 was played, doubling the rooks, knight to d2, so now this pawn is under attack, bishop goes here, and queen protects this pawn on c4, rook f1, king goes to a8, now again very good move by Nigel, f5, yes, trying to break these pawns here. So, and now Abdusattor made a huge blunder with rook takes g5. So Nigel played really nice move, taking here on e6, but now again another blunder, he should have just taken back, desperate move, knight to e5. And here actually in this position, you can pause the video and try to find actually only winning move for white, and a brilliant move. It's very hard, so be aware. Yeah, the best move in this position is amazing, king to g1. And very hard to find, but after this move, actually white is just winning. So let's examine few lines. If we take a knight, then this is very strong. Rook takes f7. So let's go back. Actually in this position, black has to play f5, but now we just take on f5, gf5, d5, and bishop here. And the point now is that yes, queen can go to e3, and notice that if king would be here, then we cannot take the bishop because yes, a rook was like this, right? And we couldn't in that position, if king is here, we couldn't play queen to a3 because we are pinned. So that was very subtle but amazing move. Of course, only found by Stockfish. But in this position, Nigel didn't find this king g1, and he just took the knight. Now bishop takes. Rook f4 is the only move, of course, otherwise we lose a queen. d5, very good move, doubling the rooks. f5, actually white is still a little bit better here. And again, ef5 is an accuracy. Again here, the best move is king g1. Now we take a knight, and rook f8 takes bishop here, and again queen to e3, and white is better in this position. But after taking here, gf5, king, now finally king goes to g1, but it's a little bit too late. Rook g to g8, and here e7 was played, a blunder, because now queen takes, queen e3, fg4, and now black is winning. Hg4, rook takes, knight f1, now rook goes back, rook e2, d4, now we take there, and here Abdusattor blundered with bishop takes d4. The winning move is just to take here the bishop, rook takes, and rook takes, king takes, and just simple queen g5 is winning a full piece. So black is a rook up, and yeah, it's all over. But after bishop takes here, just rook takes d4 would be the best move. But again, Nigel blundered with queen takes d4, and now, yeah, this rook is lost. So that was a really strange move. But of course, I think he was in time pressure, and he just, blundered. I think he had like 10 or more seconds. So queen took there. Now we take a rook f8, check, rook f8, taking the bishop, king b8, queen d6. Now black takes bishop, queen d7, king b6, queen d6, king b7, queen d7, queen b6, queen d6, king here, and queen to d5. And actually this was a draw, very funnily enough. But if we go here, actually here black is totally winning. So he shouldn't play it and repeat moves with king to b6. Here the winning move is king to b8. Now queen d6, but now king runs here and he will escape. Queen c6, king goes here, queen d6, king e8, queen c6, king f7, and we escape like this. Yes, and black would be winning here. So yeah, amazing game, also very funny, lots of blunders on both sides, and actually one of the most exciting games already on this tournament. Maybe even it will be the most exciting of the whole tournament. Okay guys, yes, thank you for watching me and supporting me as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.